take some wickets early on, especially to put a little bit of extra pressure on the Indians. Well, that's hit in the air into the gap at mid-wicket. Again, Kasim Omar, the fieldsman. One of the problems Javed knew. Perhaps keep him going for a little longer or to introduce someone else. Dasa has been picked up a fair few wickets for the Pakistanis. Won't be long, I shouldn't think, before he's brought into the attack. That's a lovely shot by Srrikanth. Whipped away through the gap on the onside. Srrikanth flying up and down the over.
And he's away. It's a beautiful stroke. Straight over the top. To break away.
Absolutely magnificent shot there from Srrikanth. I think the plan has been to bowl short to him. And, well, I was going to say they made the mistake of pitch. Certainly wasn't a half volley. He's hit it on the rise and good in hand.
That was going to miss leg stump.
It's a very prolonged appeal here, but the ball was going down leg side. It would have missed a leg stump by a few inches. Well, that's beautifully hit. Magnificent piece of timing. Tahir was looking for the Yorker. And just missed by a couple of inches. And it's certainly is a magnificent timer of the ball when he gets them near the middle of the bat.
Hafiz bowled very well. In their first 9 overs, they allowed only 40. But now they must break through. They've got to get through Srrikanth or Shastri. He's gone just wide of the fielder again. Didn't quite get it, I don't think.
Srrikanth taking advantage of the fact that this is where Javed is only allowed 2 men outside the circle. He really does like that ball when it's pitched up. Just hit it wide of Kazim.
No wickets taken yet. As you can see there, Imran, the most eager on seeing Imran off. And this will be interesting. To face Wasim Raja. It's nice short, that ball. And cut away just behind the square. Ravi Shastri's decided that he wants 3. And that 3 brings up the 50 for the Indians.
There, as they see, all is going well for their side.
And it's going to be the leg spinners and top spinners and googlies again of Wasim Raja. That one once again cut away square. He's going to have that shortish ball, which Srrikanth liked them in that area. Well, that's down the ground. This could be out. Or is it 6? It's going over the top. It's 6. Another 6. And the fieldsman down there has hurt himself. Ramesh has got himself bent over the railings down there. He's in trouble.
The railings. He was going back to see if he could take that catch, keeping his eye on the ball, not realising how close.
That is it straight down the ground, and notice how he goes backwards there, down towards those rails. And who could blame him for that? And then whack over the top. The rib cage area that would have taken a bit of a battering. That was hit high and hard down the ground. Actually a beautiful shot. And in his efforts to keep his eye on the... He went into the little stubby things on.
Pressure now on the Pakistani bowlers. It's Wasim Raja, and he's hit that in the air. The man's getting under this one. He's got a chance. He's dropped it. I believe that bounced out of his hands and went for 6. He's called 4. Let's have a look at that replay, because if that went over the fence, it was 6. Salim Malik has put down a well-hit ball.
Srrikanth right to the pitch of the ball. Looked as though it was going to be caught, the deflection, and into the fence. For a moment, Bill, it looked as though it went over the top. Catch that should have been taken.
Well, it doesn't stop him from going down the ground and coming back for the second. He's wickets, Srrikanth. What a part he's played this evening in this opening stand. That was a let-off that Pakistan forward. It brings up his 50.
2 6s and 3 4s, and Srrikanth him from this MCG crowd.
Srrikanth on strike. Cuts, beats the man at backward point. Racing late. My word, he's in good touch, Srrikanth. He's done a lot of damage throughout this series by playing his shots. And both sweeps, fine. Srrikanth sweeping beautifully. One ball remaining in this over from Imran. He's conceded 3 runs. Srrikanth on strike. Over mid-off, it's a great hit, it's going out towards the fence. One bounce, it stops short, runs into the gutter here in the 27th over. Cuts are gone, caught at points by Wasim Raja. It was short, Imran dropped it in, he slashed square, and Raja took
From the bat of Srrikanth. It was short. He pinned the ears back, and that went like a rocket to Wasim. Good point. Srrikanth led off a couple of overs ago, but this was not to be another one. Good sharp chance by Wasim Raja. So Imran Khan picking up the wicket they needed, but is it too late? Srrikanth out for 67 and India won 29th over.
No relation to Chaz and Dave.